Hello everyone, time for Mob Psycho Opening 3 reaction. You know I love doing opening reaction. Please subscribe, tap me out, press the video so on. Also today, I'm gonna do a Black Clover reaction, opening reaction, you know, Black Clover opening sort. Pretty popular, right? Pretty good. And I'll be with that comment later, right? But yes, I know this opening has been out for a while, I think, right? Like 3 weeks, a month of that. And I missed out when it was out, right? So instead I decided to wait now, of course, now when the anime is finally coming, right? And of course we're gonna react and review and so on the actual anime, right? And I mean, it's one of my all-time favorite animes, right? I still think my favorite episode, as I say every time, Psycho, my favorite episode is the one in episode 1 and 2, when, you know, when he rebuilds her manuscript. It makes me cry every time. It's probably my favorite scene. And then the other one, Reagan is a good guy, right? So let's go for that. I'm gonna rate every episode right too, but yeah, that is, I still like the best moment, man. When, you know, when the girls, you know, bullies her and so on. Oh, it's just a good scene. So let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, here we go. On the faces of the mobs, Reagan. So I haven't heard the song before, right? So this is like my first time I hear the song. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of. Was it Dimple? I think it was Dimple. But I thought Dimple first in the lighting. I think so. Oh yeah, the big 3D, yeah, the big broccoli tree. Yeah. The 3D created in the last fight. I have seen the OVA for that band. He's gonna join them now. Yeah, they have a new, you know, party member now since the OVA, right? If you haven't seen it. Oh, there we go, mob baby, get the hype. Okay, man, I don't think it's crazy. We're gonna have to rewatch it a few times. It's just like a second as always. Yeah, it's just all over the place. Oh yes, Reagan, mob. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps, man. Definitely, it's a crazy opening as always. This is it's like it's hard to understand when you're watching though in Mob Psycho openings. Definitely, man, they're always psycho. Oh, here we go with all the eyes and shit. Yeah, this. Yeah, it's all looking at the eyes. No, it's like all the characters turn into arrows, I guess, right? Okay, we have to go over the opening because it's crazy. The opening is crazy. Like every goddamn Mob Psycho opening is. This is nice. Oh man, this is nice, man. Yeah, like Mob growing taller there. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, the last bit when Mob, you know, was a kid with Reagan and it gets taller and taller and taller. That was beautiful. But okay, we have to break down this opening, right? But I mean, as always, right? The Mob Psycho openings, you're like, okay, it's a lot of flashy colors, and it's like, you're like, I need to rewatch it a few times now to understand what's happening. But okay, let's break down. This is the psychotic opening as always. I mean, look at that. It's like, okay, Reagan rainbow colors. But yeah, let's go over the opening. So that's obviously Reagan's head, right? Going and flying in rainbow. See the other characters in this rainbow color. Yeah, I think most of the main characters, Mob. Yeah, we'll finally get a girlfriend. Maybe, finally. This opening is crazy. This opening is freaking psycho, man. This opening is like, okay, because Mob, oh god. Like, it's the almost kind of work. I mean, it's almost weird now when I pause it, right? Because, yeah, the first time I watched it, obviously, you just kind of quickly, I mean, it's definitely an experience, right? Watching it the first time, because it quickly go over, and you're like, oh, it's just a lot of colors that's happening. But now when I'm actually sitting there pausing and looking at the scene, yeah, it looks even crazy now when I actually trying to understand what's happening. But also it's Mob with these weird red-black colored eyes. Yeah, this was psychotic opening ever. Followed by Reagan with like flower eyes. Yeah. He looks less scary though. He's Reagan with like sakura blossom eyes. I think it's Dimple, right? I think it's Dimple in the lightning cloud. Yeah, I think it's supposed to. Yeah, because yeah, this is supposed to be. I mean, they're all kind of friendlying up those guys. So yeah, I guess they are. Yeah. What is it? Mob when he gets 100%, baby. Yeah, I'm a serious Mob, right? I mean, I am on right. I don't know what's gonna happen, but certainly we're gonna have some fights, of course, and Mob is gonna, you know, have to go 100% again. Love they created that thing. Yeah, everyone have to live with that massive broccoli. So yeah, so they recruited him now, right? And if you haven't seen the OVA, I mentioned earlier in the reaction report. This is an OVA where it's like, I want to spoil it. I don't think people have seen the OVA actually, so I'm going to recommend it, right? The OVA is canon, and the OVA, I believe so, takes place between season 2, right, and season 3 here. And that's when they, of course, recruit our, you know, latest member. But I mean, he kind of gets recruited in the end, of course, of season 2, right? But, you know, that's kind of when they show him, you know, with them the first time and so on. So, I'm pretty sure you should definitely watch the OVA before season 3 drops now then this weekend, yeah. That's probably I'd heavily recommend that. I'm pretty sure it takes place between them, right? Man, look at that. Best friend, girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he can finally... I mean, every time I'm thinking, like, it's been season 2 now. It's time to Mob to finally get his girlfriend. I mean, maybe he's getting the hair back. I missed his long hair. Yeah, it's true. I mean, when season open now, maybe he's finally gonna grow his super long... Again, Mob 100, right? But I haven't seen, like... Is there an antagonist in this opening? I'm just throwing it out. Maybe I missed something. But I think so far we've basically only seen old characters. There is no like new character in the opening. Maybe one or maybe I don't know. I've noticed really like, oh, this is like a new bad guy or something. It's one very. This is the most psychedelic opening ever though. It is so psychedelic. Yeah, I think it's like a cupcake or something that is getting like split by this light or something. Like what is happening? Like I was like, I think it's a cupcake, right? And then it's like getting like I don't know, like you know, ripped apart by yellow light or something, and it turned into like a red and green and blue cake or something. It is very, very weird opening, man. It's like, I guess it's like an eye staring at the city and it's a rainbow. Yeah, try to understand this opening. It's like there's a lot of bunch of rainbow. This is how I imagine it being high all the time or something. Yeah, it's like, it's a lot of, you know. Yeah, like, you know, someone grabbing. This, of course, actually could be again, it looks psychedelic, right? You know, you got the rainbowy hand grabbing the rainbow earth or whatever. But that being said, though, it does remind me of Dormammu in Marvel. It's a classic Dormammu scene in Marvel Second 3 when he grabs the earth and he's like, you play as Dormammu, he's a playable character in Marvel Second 3, right? He grabs the planet and he makes like a planet, you know, a copy of Earth, and he's like, I will destroy the planet, or he's like, I will take over the planet, right? He does some different kind of quotes, right, about the planet, right? So this still could be an antagonist, right? It looks psychedelic and weird again, but I think about it, it actually could be the new bad guy, like I will control Earth or something, right? So maybe it's a hint to the new bad guy. It's like I will use my powers to, you know, take over mankind. For all the next scene, right, is people worshipping the thing. So yes, I think it's like the first, I think, real indication of a bad guy, right? Because now, yeah, as I said, first we see a guy grabbing the planet, being like, it's my planet. And the next scene we see a lot of these people. So this is like a cult, right? Something like that, yeah. I think that's like... It looks like Mob is gonna go really crazy, yeah. This something here, you know, Mob's eyes and his head and everything, right? Maybe Mob will turn evil, yeah. Maybe Mob is gonna go cray-cray through. Mob does looks kinda evil, I think, in this book. Definitely gonna fight someone, though. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of implication that Mob is gonna go crazy, and it's gonna have some combats. He's selling his service for money, so... I'm a bit interested, though, that we see this eye behind that middle hand, right? Yeah. I'm thinking that's gonna be the something with the antagonist. Right? I don't know, but then why is that one hand coming out of like a black hand thing, and it's like, you know, in like a void or something, right? And it's one evil eye behind it. So that seems to me that interesting. But it's really hard to interpret this opening. Holy shit, man! It's hard to interpret this opening. And then of course the icon scene. But again, you know, this is kind of like a god, right? Yeah, it's like evil god coming or something. Some with a messiah competence for that at least, otherwise. Because people are worshipping this. Now it gets really weird. Now it gets really weird. But yeah, we see all these arrows like flying to the middle thing, and it's like this, I guess, like a dimple looking guy in the middle, and this is like the gym guys are at the top of it. Now it just gets crazy. A nice image, I can see all the characters. More or less, yeah, this is like almost every character, right? The gym bros, you know, the psycho club, whatever you call them, you know, the cute girl, his girlfriend, you know, I said the redeemed bad guy, and now we can, and it was everything. But the ending was great, so I love this part of the ending, yeah. The ending was great. We gotta see Mob growing up, right? So if he first meets Reagan, he's like, I don't know, 10 or whatever, right? And now he's like 18, yeah. So we gotta see Mob's through the ages, right? I mean, even all of season 1, it's like pre-season 1, right? It's like the flashback Mob, right, into kind of like Cursed 3. So it's been a few years. I don't know how long it's been with Reagan, but it's been a couple of years, definitely, right? It's like 5-6 years he's worked with Reagan, right? So we kind of see him growing over these years in size, in clothing, right? More confident. So I think that's a really nice touch to it. Yes, please subscribe, press the like button, right? Check out the Black Clover opening reaction coming up later tonight, and of course check out the actual episode coming out soon.